Okay, so welcome to today's video where I'm going to show you basically exactly how you could have caught this move and everything that you really needed to know to be able to do it. So this was the move. First of all, the first thing that you have to do when you're coming in on the day is you have to mark out your targets, right? So for example, this point of control, this point of control, this composite, value area high, value area low. You know, you're marking out low volume nodes, other point of controls, right? And you just want to get your drawing liquidities. Now, how do you get the drawing liquidity? Let me just show you. Let's come over to the TPO charts. This is how you get your drawing liquidities. So you want to be, basically the pink line is naked point of controls. So this was today's target. You know, if you want me to go over this in more detail, I'm more than happy to. But so we're making composites here. We're seeing that we're expanding more composites. We're going from areas of balance to more areas of balance up here, right? And this is where we get our targets from. So this was the naked point of control of the target of the day. Now, how do we know where price wants to go? Well, this is where I come over to this chart, which is a price by delta chart. As you can see, come into market open. Let me just mark it out. 9:30. Perfect. So coming into here, we can see that price is making clear trends up, right? Whereas look at the bottom, delta is remaining the same, right? So all of this aggressive selling is basically just getting absorbed, right? What's it getting absorbed by? Passive buyers, right? Correct. Now, after we see that, we already know what our targets are, okay? It's bullish. So now, coming back to the charts, so we already know that our bias is bullish. Next steps is to mark out low volume nodes. I already know that there was a low volume node here. I can remember there was multiple low volume nodes actually. However, I'm pretty sure we had a low volume node right here, or something like this. Okay. Now, IFEG. Right, now in order for us to push through a low volume node, it means we have to have like lots and lots of conviction, correct? So what we're doing is we're marking out levels that are previously being respected. For example, this is getting respected, okay? Before market open, it's getting respected. Market opens, we immediately go above, pushing through the low volume node, which means that we've already got direction and conviction, and I mean after that it's just chicken dinner. I enter. Okay, we don't hit TP, but we do take profit at about there, because I see that we're starting to consolidate, and normally my trades literally hit in less than 5 minutes, and this had been 4 minutes, and I kind of knew that we weren't going to do that. And also, you could have easily took this long later on, because as you can see, if I just go back to the left screen, price has been still trending higher and higher and higher. What have we done here? We're trending lower, right? All of these aggressive sellers are just selling into nothing. They're selling into nothing. And then eventually the passive buyers start to step up after we have a little bit of consolidation. And then, yeah, the naked point of control gets hit. And, you know, that's how I catch these moves almost pretty much every single day. You know, as long as there is some actual volatility in the market, unlike these previous days, they literally went nowhere, and I didn't even trade them. But it was just a super short video. I know there's a lot of terminology that people probably don't understand, but it's just a 4-minute long video. It's just to get to know like how I sort of trade, you know, take a couple tips, you know, whatever, and leave a comment if you want me to teach anything else.